In this video, we'll look at how to work with the Manipulator. The Manipulator is a versatile grip tool, allowing you to move, rotate, scale, and mirror both 2D and 3D entities along an axis or specific plane. To activate the Manipulator, do an extended left click on an entity. We can move and rotate the chair by using the grips. Left click on the blue arc to rotate the chair. You'll see that when the cursor is inside the rotation circle, it will snap to predefined angles. You can also type in a value here to rotate to a precise location. Since this is a block reference, the Manipulator will appear at its insertion point. We can also reposition the Manipulator away from the chair by using the grip points. So now with the Manipulator handle moved, we can rotate the chair from that position. Left click on one of the directional lines to move along that axis. You'll see that a ruler is displayed and the ruler's increments adapt to the zoom level. You can also select sub-entities separately by using the Control key. For example, we could extend the length of this table by selecting a single line. Let's see how to snap into position using the table as a reference point. So if we turn on midpoint snap and reactivate the Manipulator, you'll see that when we slide down to the table's midpoint snaps into view, and we can then guide the chair into that position. We can also use the Manipulator on multiple entities simultaneously. So once the Manipulator is launched with the chair, you could then select the table and use this to manipulate. Or we could select both items and launch the Manipulator from the quad. Using the arrows, we can mirror the entity along its axis. By holding down the Control key when we start the action, we retain the original selection and create a duplicate. And with the same action, but this time using the red handle, we can create a copy. We can also use the Manipulator to scale an object. To do this, we need to right-click when the Manipulator is active, go to Arrowhead Act As, and change it to 3D Scale. This also applies to 2D objects. And this concludes our lesson on working with the Manipulator.